Hey guys, do you want to watch a movie about a woman in shower, male rear nudity, and Nazis?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If so, Hard Rock Zombies is for you.
Hard Rock Zombies from 1985 is the movie that we were talking about.
Oh, boy.
Nope, we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
My name is Brian Lee. To my left is...
Bran.
To my right is...
It's really?
This episode we are drinking Founders Underground Mountain Brown. That sounds kind of... it's part of their barrel-aged series. This is the 2019 release. Underground Mountain Brown is the Harmony. Words are hard today. Harmonious drinking experience only achieved when our Imperial Brown Ale, earthy Sumatra coffee, and a year aging in caves below Grand Rapids. Okay. Come together. A team of malts complement the bold Sumatra coffee perfectly, while time spent immersed in oak creates layers of depth and complexity. A celebration of the barrel, the bean, and everything between.
Oh, that was a nice little rhyme at the end.
Yeah.
11.9%.
Yes. Taste it.
I've had it. Listen, I'm very impatient.
The plotline for the people who have not seen this.
You can taste the barrel.
A freshly out of the grave band of hard rock zombies is thirsting to take their sweet revenge as they give the performance of a lifetime.
Cassie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You want
So
I loved it.
Brand, do you recommend Hard Rock Zombies?
Yes, I do.
Brian. Brian, do you recommend Hard Rock Zombies?
I hate to say it, I'm kind of on the fence.
Okay. On the fence is better than yes.
It's a big yes, too.
It's a big yes.
Oh, my God. I laughed
Here's the thing.
so much watching this movie.
It's a big no from me, but we'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll discuss it.
It was so stupid.
I feel like if the quality was better,
Yes.
it would be a definite yes for me.
Yeah, because it was was it dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, But
Well,
I was trying to think between this and the what other we watched.
So for listeners and watchers, this is on YouTube.
Yes.
I did find some better versions, in air quotes, online, and it wasn't much better. Like the quality, I think no matter where you watch it, how you watch it, I think the quality is just garbage.
Yeah, actually, I read some YouTube comments, and one of the comments said, same great quality as the DVD. And I was like, oh, well, this is DVD quality. You can just take it as it is then.
You know what? Just because you did say YouTube comments, can I?
Yes.
There was one.
Yeah, I actually meant to look at comments and did.
So, Lyran Princess 6913, and she couldn't have been older than 20.
She's probably 13. Yeah, that's what I said the first time.
This movie is lame, but the lead singer zombie is fucking hot with the preach symbol. Right? That's the preach symbol. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or high five or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't.
Speaking of that, the lead singer guy, I love how he looks.
Yeah.
But he's just like,
Jesse?
Yes.
Yeah, Jesse.
Just super long mullet,
Super long.
pencil thin mustache. I loved it.
He's a hard rocker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the other thing, like hard rock, more like synth pop. And I'm like, yeah, really angry there. Yeah, because like right away, it's like them. Well, something else happens at the beginning.
Well, it's one woman you don't know. She's just hitchhiking, and this car comes by
and cuts her hand off. Right.
Well, no, that's when they pick her up.
Yeah.
And then they go skinny dipping for some reason. And this little
ass.
Yeah. And this woman who probably weighs what, 110, 105. She's like really tiny. Ends up drowning two people in the lake.
Yeah,
and the dude was like, he wasn't like ripped, but he was in good shape. And I don't see this little woman like holding him down. And
yeah, well, yeah. First of all, it's another Can movie with drowning because we just saw. What's the movie we just watched where like she like holds the dude's ankles in the bathtub and drowns him?
Oh, yeah.
Murphy's Law?
Yeah.
Anywho, but in Hard Rock Zombies, when she drowns people, She like holds her head under, and then they just turn into a red pool of water.
Yeah. Because I'm
Maybe she's
just
holding like a sword in her like genitals or something.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why there's blood. Like, that was really strange.
Also, it seemed weird that they're like, oh, let's go skinny dipping in this small lake. And they somehow miss on the other side of the lake is a man in a full suit with a camera who's being circled by midgets. That's not something that you just like miss in a scene.
Yeah, it was really. And okay, so the hand cut off.
Yes.
That was
hilarious.
So because it's like they're holding you see the arm is real, and then it's like a 2-second cut. Like it takes forever to cut to this fake. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah,
it was just
because then after all that happened, then it cuts to like inside the club where like there's this band rocking, and it's like right away. It's like, oh, come on! Yeah. Well, come on! Like, I was very excited.
But I just love it because all the women are like, oh yeah, and all the men are like, no, you're going to take on women from us.
That's right. Yeah, it's just like angry men. Happy women, angry men. I'm like, oh boy, and they kept doing that.
Lots of ADR.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just a lot of bad audio. I'll say that.
Did we take note of ADR feet?
Yes, but it wasn't as agreed. Okay. I mean, when everything is ADR'd, it's hard to just like pick on the feet.
Right.
I'd say one of the best lines is when they're done playing at the beginning and they're in the back, and then their manager, whoever comes back, and he's like, "You got to have the girls come and eat pictures of you like with girls," and like the Jesse, the main singer's like, "No, we're about the music, man." And now the other people in the band don't really care either way. Yeah. Well, the manager's like, "Who? Fine." Then he just opens the door and all these girls come in. And then I forgot who says it, but he's like, one of the guys is signing the ass cheek of one of the women. And he's like, hey, put the O in the middle.
Are we not going to talk about like all their very tiny underwear that all the guys are wearing?
Yes. I'm like, the women's chicks are ripped. I didn't know it was the band.
Yeah, before the women get in, it's the band backstage. All of them are just wearing briefs.
Yeah. I mean, dumb question. I mean, were boxers really that popular back then?
I don't, and I think
briefs or boxers?
Boxers.
Oh.
Because if they weren't, that's probably why they were all wearing briefs.
And I'm also, don't they wear like tight leather pants? Maybe they don't want the line showing.
Oh, good thinking.
Are
you a Hard Rock Zombie?
You better believe it. Good Cassie.
I listened to that song on the way here.
I love that song. I want the soundtrack.
It was apparently good enough to play it 2 whole times in this movie.
Yes. So when they're in the van and they're driving whatever, and there was the same hitchhiker woman, and the one guy's like, he's like, oh mama, have mercy. I'm just like, oh, it's Uncle Jesse. And
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But then when they get to where do they run into the midget again? Because they're like, oh, what did we say about playing or what? Like,
when they arrive at the mansion.
Yeah, she's like,
is that where they're staying?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, she's like, stay with us.
That's
you
right.
Don't want to stay in town.
That's right.
And then
because then like the one midget's like helping them unload their bags.
Let me give you a hand.
Right. Yeah, and then like, what did we say about keeping your toys out of your room? And I'm like, ugh.
Well, and go ahead.
Well, that's the thing. So were they? Obviously, they were played by little people, but are they supposed to be midgets or are they supposed to be children?
Midgets.
Okay, just like how they're talking to them was very like.
Oh, I think it was like because they were midgets. They're like, let's talk to them that way. You know what I mean? Huh. Like it was almost like the
yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're not people.
Well, there it is. Dancing.
There's that montage of them just being assholes around the city.
Yeah. Yes.
So many montages.
Yeah, the dancing and skating one where they're just being weirdos and stuff. Yeah. And they're on the skateboard and all the men are like, this isn't good. And the women are like,
like the stock footage of disapproving people against like a sky background.
And they repeat the same, like multiple, especially that sheriff. How many times did they repeat the sheriff like frowning?
Get the fuck out of town, you little pickup.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the 3 guys, Ed, Ted, and Red, I believe.
Yeah.
That's all you hear from them is that one scene. But
still now in the movie, I'm just like, I don't know about this.
Right.
I'm still
in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm still like, I don't know.
Especially when they sent him to jail.
Right. Yeah.
Which was a horse stable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the one guy's like, yeah, we collected money. We got $13 to bail you out or something like that. And I'm like,
no,
what?
The cat. Is that girl's name Cassie?
Cassie, yeah.
The really young-looking one?
Yeah. But the song is like, you're young, but I still want to bang you.
I'm so in love, but you're so young.
I'm so in love, but you're so young.
Yes.
Because first he just sings it like a cappella to her.
Yeah.
He sings it, and I'm like, ooh, that's like it. The only thing that I could think of like that's maybe worse than that is that Benny Mardones song, Into the Night.
She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone, they say.
There are a lot of songs like about underage women from like the 50s, 60s, 70s. Yeah.
Don't tell your mom and dad.
She's in to win. Yeah. You never know.
So to avoid just going through the plot, so what parts did you guys like about this movie?
The midgets watching the German grandparents do it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So he's banging her.
Ooh, and
Grandpa,
yes.
can't we watch?
Spoiler alert, the old people turn out to be Hitler and Eva Braun.
That was the moment I was like, I think this movie's for me.
And Eva Braun turns into a werewolf.
with knives.
Yes.
She didn't even use her claws.
Yeah, nope.
She was like, so once he like, that's like jewel flashes on a table and he's like, finally, I've had enough of this. And he rips off like the mask and everything and it's Hitler. I'm like, this couldn't get any more ridiculous. It's so over the top. How like I have to love this just because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it.
I just really quick though, because Jesse gives Cassie that audio cassette.
Yes.
He's like,
if anything happens to me, you play this.
And it's that, I forget the name of the song.
Is it the lyrics or the bass line?
I think it's the bass line.
I think it's
it's both.
It's both.
Yeah.
It has to be played together.
Well, I think I recall someone saying
he's just saying the lyrics in the van, nothing happens, and then also later in the van he's just playing just the bass line.
Yeah, remember he was playing he's playing the bass on the Spider,
right?
Yeah, and he was just doing the bass.
Oh.
But I remember them saying something. It was very like short, but each like dead person has their own kind of music, and I think to control the ghouls, you need music. You need the music and the vocals. You need all of it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hard rock. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Where was I going with that? Oh, so so the band all dies, and
yes, the family at the mansion basically kill them.
Right. So they're dead.
The Hitler family.
Yeah.
Dead like a body in the ground.
Dead, like a body in the ground. When the show ever go, let me know.
What's that from? MC Hammer?
Yeah, that's it.
Pick up the hammer.
Yeah. Anyways, so she's like right there, and they're in the most shallow graves ever.
Yes.
She plays the song, and then like they rise from their graves. Rise from your graves.
Yeah.
Rise from your grave.
Very nice. Yeah.
Name it.
Altered Beast.
Yes. And they start walking around, but it's just like
robots.
It's like this,
yes, it was
conga line.
Oh man,
and like the music is just. I wish I could remember what the music was like. But
it went along with their walk. It's like they were walking to the beat of the music, but there was nothing like around them playing.
Right, but they're like just like going in circles.
Yes.
Okay, but here's what kills me though is so like they're barely walking. I know I'm loud. So they're like barely walking, and then somehow they're driving their van to the gig.
Yeah. Zombies that drive. I think that's
But
first
then,
in cinema.
they're trying to change the radio and they're like,
Yeah.
But they can barely function doing that. And then they're like, high five.
Yeah.
They can barely high five. But then when they get to the gig, They can perform these songs fully, no problem at all. Like their voices are the same. Yep. It's like, you're so young. It's just like, oh, like that made no sense. It's like, okay, you can function, but man, when it's time for you to rock, no problems.
Yeah. And I love how like he didn't start off like, because it was an audition.
Yes.
Like a guy was there to like watch him, to sign him. And he didn't start off with like anything like hard. He started off with the Cassie ballad. And I was just like, oh, that was
that's a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because I don't like, you don't really hook somebody with the ballad. You know, the ballad seems to.
It was the year of the power ballad, though. Or the decade of the power ballad.
I agree.
She's so beautiful.
Oh, doctor, she's so beautiful.
She's driving me nuts, but she's so beautiful.
I love that.
Oh, if REO Speedwagon would have like played the Hard Rock Zombies.
Oh man,
that's way better.
That would be amazing.
Please tell me the trivia is that REO Speedwagon was supposed to play.
Were these like four dudes? Are they actually a band musicians? Because I couldn't really tell if they were playing or actually singing. I couldn't really tell.
There's quite a few scenes where they're not playing what's the people on screen aren't playing what's being played in the soundtrack.
Who was your favorite member?
I think Chuck.
Which one was Chuck?
The drummer with the heart.
Oh, really?
Just because he was so dopey. like what? You didn't? I didn't know. I didn't realize.
Calling you out, dude.
Yeah.
You got served.
What's the matter with you? No fight!
You just mad because tonight you suckers got served.
Besides Jesse, I didn't know they had names.
Remember they went to each gravesite and it just showed the names of it. And I just remembered it Chuck because he was the one that was just like the weirdest.
Yeah, I do remember the hard hat.
Yeah, just being
Yes. The random.
he was like the goofball of the group. Right. I just liked him the best because yeah, I know, right?
I think mine might be. We can't say Jesse because obviously Jesse's like the favorite star. But I think the keyboardist might be mine.
He's without Jesse, he's my second.
I don't have one.
I knew.
And I love when they're zombies and it cuts to his synth solo because he's just like, I'm like, yeah, you go. I was so proud of him.
And they had like the black metal makeup.
Yeah, yes.
I'm like,
the guy's like, I love your makeup. He's like, I love the makeup.
Right.
I was like,
was that drummer's cage like super rickety?
Yes.
Because like there's one scene where like all the like other zombies are climbing out.
It's just like, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The agent is at the venue watching them play to see if he wants to sign them or whatever. But then all the other zombies from the movie like come up on stage.
Right.
And I don't know, if you're an agent and you see a band and suddenly Hitler comes up,
right?
Like, don't know if they'll play well.
Yeah. Oh, and God, like the Hitler speeches, was that German? Was he?
I don't think that was real German.
Right. Just sound like you're saying German.
Yeah.
Because he said like Deutsch like 50 times.
Yeah.
And I was like,
weird like English Deutsch.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
das meines embarrassed is even got kill you.
And he would just like talk and all of a sudden just cut into a speech.
Right.
And then like stop and be like, what'd you think?
Yeah.
It's like, well, Hitler, let me give you some pointers. And the gas chambers, the blue gas does this, the yellow gas does this.
That was weird.
Yeah.
The whole Hitler thing was weird, but it was the 80s and everyone was on cocaine, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, when they went to the whole gas chambers thing, I'm like, this is.
And the blue gas fills your lungs with urine.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I think we're making it sound cooler than it really is.
Yes.
Probably.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of montages.
But the music isn't bad, though.
The music's not bad.
The band's music.
Yeah, the band. Yeah. There were funny parts. I mean, I was laughing a bit. I was pretty much when it got to the Hitler part. That's when I kind of picked up for the laughs.
When they went full Hitler.
No, the laughs really went to. Well, because and then the people tried to town was overrun by the ghouls. So people are trying to escape and like using posters with heads on them. It just got that was really weird. And I don't.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I thought like people were turning into zombies. I guess they did. But then, like, one of the townspeople was like, "Oh, ghouls don't like heads."
Yeah.
So they like,
There was the story. Remember the old guy that was like, "No, Hitler really is here."
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
that old
explained
guy.
why they turned into ghouls.
yeah.
And it was like, okay, good. That's a good way to explain
like
that.
during that whole thing, I just kind of tuned out and just
The part. Did you guys notice when Hitler was a zombie, and every time you kind of see him, like with the crowd, he was still like heiling himself. He was still doing the salute.
Oh yeah, I did. Yes.
I didn't want to go full salute. I was kind of like trying to show you.
String grab. Brandon White's a Nazi. Prices are going up. Great. No, I did it.
Yeah, I guess my biggest complaint was that it just seemed like there's a bunch of not even subplots, just a bunch of scenes that they filmed.
Yes.
Yeah. And they just kind of like threw them together.
Yeah.
So it's like that one blonde girl who was the hitchhiker in the beginning. There's a whole bunch of scenes of just her dancing alone.
Yeah, that
outside.
was weird. That was weird.
That's just like randomly cut in.
Yeah, that was really strange.
There's the scene of the one midget zombie eating himself. That's just like kind of cut in.
When he finally eats his own head, though, that didn't make me chuckle.
that was kind of funny.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
There is a bit of trivia that for me explains everything.
They do make the joke though that it did feel like a cheap. They're like, "Oh, this feels like a cheap movie."
Oh yeah.
Oh
And I'm like, see, they know it sucks.
Yeah.
So there's only one bit of trivia. So this was filmed at the same time as American Drive-In, which is a 1985 movie. But I guess American Drive-In is just like, not a day in the life, but like, this is a typical night of what happens at the drive-in, whatever, shitty movie. And the movie that everyone sees at the drive-in movies was they made a movie for that. That was 20 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this started off as. Hard Rock Zombies was a 20-minute movie for another movie.
Really?
And then they're like, we could maybe make that full-length film.
That's pretty great.
So it's basically a 20-minute story stretched out for an hour and 40.
That's pretty great.
And it shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that we have talked about it.
So in love. You're so young. There was a line about holding hands. Does that mean we're in love? And
Yes.
Dude, I was legit jamming it all the way here. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I want the soundtrack. I'm serious. It's good.
They do have a soundtrack for this.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, do they really?
Yes. Oh. Just search Hard Rock Zombies.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Now that we have talked about Hard Rock Zombies, Brian, do you still recommend it?
Yeah, I still do. Okay. Yeah.
Brian, you were on the fence before. Do you still recommend or not on the fence of Hard Rock Zombies?
A big group of people about
probably the
four
best.
beers in.
Yeah. 4 or more beers with 4 or more friends.
It's one of those like party get together movies.
One bag of Kit Kats.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh,
No, 1 5-pound bag of gummy bears.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe in a party setting.
Yeah.
By yourself, this is miserable.
Yeah.
It feels
Let's say miserable.
It feels low.
It would probably I would watch it again, but I'd have to wait until I kind of forgot half the movie.
Right.
You know, I couldn't remember a lot of it and be like,
Well,
let's
and
sit through this, you know?
And I feel like
And like the kids like they were doing the double step. You see that? Were you watching their feet too? They were like step, kick it up, and then step down again. And they were all doing it, but at different beats.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
There it is.
So I think one of my biggest gripes was just the fact that some scenes are so dark you can't tell what's going on.
Right.
It's like I think at the end is when it really got bad.
Yeah.
Or anytime they did like a really big outdoorsy big area too.
There's some outdoor scenes that were during the day. They were still like so dark you couldn't tell what was going on.
Yeah. Like,
The whole it was kind of towards the end, but like when the agent is trying to sign the band,
Right.
which you think is kind of like a major scene,
Right.
so dark you can't even see it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was, you hear like the voices and stuff, but you can't see it.
Yeah, that was pretty dark. I was the part of that was kind of bright, actually, surprisingly, was when they were playing at the house and they got electrocuted. That part, that was really, because I'm just like, you were able to, that was really bright. And maybe the sun was in the correct place, you know, whatever. But it was like you couldn't do that really for anything else.
Yeah.
Well,
it was still. I write down that scene didn't make me laugh because they basically like cut to everyone who lives in that mansion.
Yes.
Is everyone related? Is everyone a family?
Except for the midgets.
sure.
Yeah. But basically, while they're playing, while the band is playing, they like cut to all the different people, and there's just one guy who has a super awkward smile. He's just like,
Yeah. that was
that guy.
That was the camera guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's all he did. He just took pictures of people getting murdered.
Oh, you're right.
That was all he
Yeah,
did.
the midgets would. Yeah.
And
Midgets.
that's they sure are.
Midgets.
Oh God.
How's the beer? What do we think about the beer?
By
Mountain
far,
Brown.
one of the better brown ales I've had.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not a big brown ale fan. It's an occasional thing for me, but this one, I think the aging in the barrel of whiskey helped it.
I reiterated this before. Oh, I can't remember. I either gave this a 3.75 or I think a 3.75.
That's where
So
mine.
it's a solid brown ale.
3.75 for me.
I think like 2.75.
Jeez.
Well, 2.5 is average, a little above.
Get a little fucking Hitler over there.
I rate this beer 2.5.
Nick, so good.
That will do it for this episode.
Yep, that'll do it for this episode.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Hey, Brian here. Thanks for checking out Nick Uncaged and Loose Cannon. Best way you can help other people find out about us is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
That was good.
Fuck you, Bram.
I'm leaving that in too.